Welcome to the Department of English, Government Postgraduate College, Attock. These online classes have been started on the instructions of Punjab Higher Education Department, Govt of Punjab, Lahore. The prime purpose of these classes is to help students in continuing their studies and preparation for the final exams. By conducting these classes, the students would benefit from the teaching of their teachers in COVID-19 situation. As you know that all the educational institutions have been closed due to the spread of COVID-19. Hence, online classes are inevitable for the smooth flow of educational activities. That is why the government decided to launch online classes for the betterment of the students. In this regard, we hope and expect that you would pay full attention to these classes and would benefit from them as maximum as possible. We also hope that you would do your best to perform in the exams. For this purpose, our department too started the online classes to help you in preparing yourself for the final exams. I'm Abdul Qayyum from Department of English. Uh, my job is to teach you grammar, that is the paper B portion of the paper, and we have already started the correction of sentences. This is the question of 10 marks in your final paper, in which incorrect sentences are given and you have to correct those incorrect sentences. This question is of prime importance because it can help you in securing more marks, and these marks are very much pertinent and important because exact 10 marks can be got in this question if only 5 sentences are corrected. So I will be sharing the rules and the principles that can help you in correcting the incorrect sentence, and this would not only help you in securing good marks in your graduation, but these rules would also help you in improving your English in general, because the basic purpose of these lectures is to help you in spotting out the most frequent mistakes committed in the usage of English. By knowing these mistakes, you will be able to express yourself in correct English. Hence, it is hoped and expected of you that you would pay full attention to these rules. Further, you are also advised to make notes of these lectures because these would help you later in your preparation for the final exam as well. We have studied 43 rules of correction so far, in which we have discussed different rules that can help us in correcting incorrect sentences in English. And these mistakes are of different nature. These mistakes can be of the syntax, of morphology, of tenses, of parts of speech, and much more. And this could be about the subject verb agreement. This could be about all this. So we are discussing these rules in detail, one by one, with example, so as to enable you to understand the correction of the sentences, that what are the common mistakes that are committed in English sentences, so that you may be able to correct them by spotting out the mistake that takes place in that sentence. Continuing with the same practice, today we would begin with rule number 44. For the explanation of verb, adverb is used instead of an adjective. But when we want to clarify a noun, or when we want to clarify the verb and to clarify the action that has taken place, and we talk about the manner of that action, then it is appropriate to use adverb instead of an adjective. Look at example number 1. I know him good. So basically, good has been used to clarify or to add to the meaning of know, that is verb. But to add to the meaning of verb, we need to use adverb instead of adjective. And good, you know, is an adjective. So an adjective cannot be used to add to the meaning of verb. Rather, we need adverb to add to the meaning of verb. In this regard, we would replace the adjective with an adverb, appropriate adverb for that adjective. So I know him good is incorrect because good, an adjective, has been used to add to the meaning of the verb know. So this is an incorrect expression. The correct expression is to place an adverb in order to add to the meaning of the verb. So the exact sentence is I know him well. This is correct. Why? Because well is an adverb and know is a verb. So this well, an adverb, would add to the meaning of verb know. So I know him well is the correct sentence. The next two examples for the same rule of adverb. The second example is he did his work quick. So quick has been highlighted in the red, and quick is basically used to add to the meaning of work. And work, you know, is a verb, whereas quick is an adjective. So adjective cannot qualify a verb. Rather, an adverb can qualify a verb. So quick is an adjective, work is a verb. So adjective cannot add to the meaning of the verb work. Rather, we need to use adverb to add to the meaning of the verb work. So he did his work quick is a wrong sentence. This is an incorrect sentence because of using adjective for an adverb. Rather, the correct sentence is to use adverb, and that is quickly, to qualify the verb work. So he did his work quick is incorrect because of using adjective with verb. The correct sentence for this is he did his work quickly is the correct sentence, because quickly is an adverb and it adds to the meaning of the verb work. So this is a correct sentence. He did his work quick, wrong, incorrect sentence. He did his work quickly is a correct sentence because using adverb to qualify a verb. The similar example for the same rule is she requested to reply immediate. Uh, to reply is a verb and immediate is an adjective. And immediate is qualifying the verb to reply, but an adjective cannot qualify a verb. That's why this sentence is an incorrect one because of using an adjective for a verb. So the exact use is to replace this adjective for an adverb that would qualify to the verb, and this would be an appropriate use of the sentence in this one, and it would be understandable. Otherwise, using an adjective to qualify a verb is an incorrect sense that doesn't make any sense in English sentences. So what we need is to use an adverb to qualify the verb. He requested to reply immediate is an incorrect sentence, whereas she requested to reply immediately is the correct sentence. Why? Because immediately is an adverb and reply is a verb. So this is the correct combination of a sentence that an adverb has been used to qualify a verb. The next rule of correction is the rule number 45, and this rule says that with no sooner, this is a structure, this is a phrase that we have, this is a grammatical structure, with the no sooner, then THAN then is used instead of then THEN or when. So there could be two mistakes regarding with no sooner construction, that either then 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 can be used for that, or when can be used mistakenly. But the correct use of this sentence is to use then with THAN for the correct usage of these sentences. So they had no sooner arrived than they started arguing. Here you can see that then 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 has been highlighted in the red and this has been used. But this then, THEN then, or when, WHEN when, this is an incorrect use with the structure that had no sooner or with no sooner, we usually place THEN then instead of then or when. So always remember that whenever you come across no sooner, then we have to use THAN with this sentence. They had no sooner arrived than THAN then they started arguing is the correct usage of these sentences. Otherwise, this could be wrong if we use THEN, because in this context, using THEN then is the incorrect expression. Continuing with the same rule, she had no sooner reached when rain started. Again, no sooner has been followed by when, which is an incorrect expression, because no sooner always takes THAN and not when or THEN then. So this is what we need to remember, that whenever we come across or we use no sooner in a sentence, what we need is to use THAN then. So she had no sooner reached when rain started is an incorrect sentence because of all this. And similarly, the correct sentence for this is she had no sooner reached than rain started. So this THAN then is the correct expression that can be used by following no sooner construction structure in the sentence. The last example of the same rule is no sooner had he reached than the party was started. Again, you find here that THEN then has been used in this sentence, which is the incorrect use of the conjunctions. The correct conjunction that is used with no sooner construction is THAN. So simply we would replace THEN then with THAN then. That is the simple rule that you need to remember in corrected sentences that have used the structure of no sooner in a sentence. Always remember that this is the pair that is used together is no sooner than, and that then is THAN then. That's what you need to remember, and this would help you in correcting these sentences. So no sooner had he reached than the party was started is an incorrect, because THEN is incorrect expression with this one, whereas no sooner had he reached than the party was started is the correct expression because it has been appropriately followed by THAN then. Coming to the next rule, that is the rule number 46, that says that what is followed by appropriate preposition. If an interrogative sentence starts with what, so that what, if we need to have some appropriate preposition, it always takes or ends with an appropriate preposition that is used according to the verb. So while using that uh, preposition, we need to consider the verb that has been used there. So that is what is required to form a grammatically correct sentence in English. For example, in the example number 1, we can come across what are you looking. So What are you looking? So that looking should take an appropriate preposition, and that is for. So what are you looking? If that person is searching for something, so definitely we would say, what are you searching for? Or sorry, what are you looking for? It means that what are you searching? If he is looking at something, then what are you looking at? So this is what the structure of what takes, that while using what, we have to place an appropriate preposition after that one. So what are you looking is not a complete, it doesn't make a complete sense. Rather, it would be completed by what are you looking for. Similarly, the next example, what is he interested? So interested should also be followed by an appropriate preposition, and that is, what is he interested is incorrect, because it should take some appropriate preposition after the verb interested. So what is he interested is an incorrect sentence, whereas the correct sentence for this is, what is he interested in? So in is the appropriate preposition that must take place in the sentences that start with what, and keeping in mind to what, we also consider the verb that has been used there, that what should be the appropriate preposition, because interest in is always interest in, is the appropriate preposition for that one. So what is he interested is an incorrect sentence, whereas what is he interested in is the correct sentence. What is he interested? Incorrect. What is he interested in is the correct expression for this sentence. What are you talking? What are you talking? So talking should take some appropriate preposition after that to complete and to make a sense. Otherwise, ending with the verb is not the correct expression. What are you looking? What are you talking is in incorrect sentence, whereas the correct sentence is, what are you talking about? This is the end of today's lecture. Uh, I, I hope and expect that you would have understood it completely, and you would also try to make your notes of these lectures. Uh, if you still face some difficulty in understanding these rules, or these rules of the corrections, please feel free to put your question, drop your question in WhatsApp group that has been made for this purpose, for the fourth year, uh, BA fourth year. A WhatsApp group has been established. You can put and you can drop your question there. It would be addressed adequately and immediately. Thank you very much for joining us today. I wish you the best of the day and the best of the luck in your studies. Thank you very much.